Hey, what is up, everybody? This is gonna be a lore-specific channel, just like to ARGs, FNAF, because why not? Honestly, just lore-specific, channel. Not my main channel, so I probably won't be focusing on too much, but Lorify, which is led by, hold on, let me switch to X real quick. Lorify right here, which is led by Matpat right here. So I've been debunking a lot of stuff. I've been not debunking, but I've been going over a lot of stuff. So we'll start off with some of the other stuff. Why am I not subbed? I thought I was subbed. We'll start off with the first part, which was the trailer. So in the trailer, put the volume a little bit. We see her sleeping. First thing I noticed was the computer. I wanted to find the model. So, when I first started it, it was the iMac G3, and I got later confirmation while I was in the live from other people saying, yeah, it's the G3. And then I got the model of the webcam. It's a Logitech QuickCam Orbit, or at least looks similar to that. Another thing I noticed was the Remnant tickets. These tickets are for a band 7-13, which was not 2 days ago from the time, 1 day ago from the time I was recording this. So 1 day after they started their first live, which I will show you in a minute because it's important. And then I wasn't able to figure out anything about these headphones. They're just plain old headphones. So yeah, this is just a place where you stream music. So yeah, let's just continue. See, virus warning, because you know, hacking music is very illegal, so do not do it. I do not say that you should do that. Also, another thing I noticed was this in trash. This specifically stood out. It says boy goes missing. We'll be going over that in the we'll be going over that once we get to the next video, which is technically a live, but it has a little sneak peek at the beginning. Another thing I noticed, stitched together closed. You know, everything else. I tried zooming on this, I couldn't really see much, but once you get in the live, you see a lot more. So yeah, you see this? Hacked. See? It moves. A little bit different. You know. She's a very big Remnant fan. I can see webcast. See main. Taylor's story. So yeah, the girl is named Taylor. So that's something that we do know. Alright, now if we go back to the channel, right here, the first video, not the first video, the first live stream.
With Chewy, it's easy to get the brands they crave.
I didn't even know if this existed until like yesterday. So if you just listen to this.
Hello, my name.
So this kid's name is Gregory, which is why I brought up the boy goes missing newspaper.
My name is Gregory Daniels. I'm 12 years.
So the name is Gregory Daniels. By the way, I have everything written down on a notepad, so I'm never gonna forget any of this.
Years old. I live at 3251 Spring Lake Drive,
which is a real place. I have it. It's not too far away from me, about 2.5 hours. So honestly, I'd be willing to go there. I'd be willing to go there if this channel does good. You know.
And I've been kidnapped.
Yeah, he's been kidnapped. And then this isn't the end, because sure, it goes here. I'll be going into more detail on that. Wait for it. We'll go to 2606. Just gotta make sure you guys listen closely. Listen very closely. Have this ready so I can raise the volume. Be ready. Headphone warning, by the way. Just wait.
What do you want me to do? You want me to... Okay.
Okay, so what he said, if you guys didn't hear, he said, "Wait, you want me to what?" And then we didn't hear the kidnapper, but we hear him say, so you want me to?" And then he says, "Okay, okay," so like he's complying with it. So, yeah. All right. So now, if we go to the current live that's on right now, we can examine the room a little bit. We can examine the room a little bit. By the way, there's a lot of people in here, including myself. We go a little bit up. So we'll start off with the time that I believe it's in. I say it's 2003, because if we look at the not 2003, if we look at this, it's from about 2005. From what I know, it's from 2005, so it has to be 2005 or above. Um, the Game Boy Advance is here, which I believe is not Game Boy Advance. That's the plain Game Boy, because it doesn't look to be color. Um, but another thing that we could say is we could base it off the Nintendo 64 that is here. So the N64, we have a lot more stuff to work with other than, just this, because this came out in '89. Could be insane. Um, it could be a color because it does show up green. But even if it was the Game Boy Color, that was 1998. So it has a chance of being Game Boy Color, but we can't really zoom in on it. Next thing is the N64. The N64 came out, I believe, 1995 or 96. So she had that. Then, for your information, I zoomed in using my freaking phone because it was way easier on there instead of here. Because I don't know how to really zoom in on here. But oh, never mind, just figured it. But next thing you notice is these tapes at the top. So the tapes, they say Christmas '02, Taylor's recital, which is her, she's Taylor. Florida Vacation '98, Taylor's first day at school, New Year's 2000, and TV series is this one by the knockoff Mario. But by the way, knockoff Mario has a Z on his hat. Um, so the Florida '98 is obviously referring to 1998. Taylor's recital, we don't have a exact date for that, but we can assume that it's somewhere from when this photo over here takes place, which I will get into in a second, because we still see that she has her dance shoes right there, right there. Christmas '02 is probably referring to 18, not 18, to 2002, and New Year's 2000. Of course, we're talking about 2000. 2000 when it first dropped. Why am I saying it? Anyways, Taylor's first day of school, probably from when she was 5 or 4. As you can see, she's a lot more grown up. All right. So, and then Florida's Vacation, 1998. So next thing I do want to mention is um right um in the freaking cup, it looks like a some sort of slime-ish thing, but I don't really know what it is, so I just want to point that out. This looks to be pizza crust, by the way, but I immediately debunked that with the freaking fork being right there. The host for her music is EasyStreamer.exe, by the way. So I don't know how she didn't notice, but her to-do list, which is right here. I'll read it out for you. Get new tracks, draw new art, more snacks, Grapevine, which is spelled Vyne for some reason, and then in the middle, the scratched out part, which you could vaguely see in the red, it says call dad, which is scratched out for some unknown reason. Because I mean, personally, I think that he might have died, maybe left her, abandoned her, turned to crime. But next thing I also noticed was what's it called? Freaking where is it? These. So it looks like she might meditate a good bit because there's the yin and the yang and the sun here. So another thing I noticed, the butterfly effect is a big thing. The butterfly effect, if you guys don't know, it's like a chain reaction effect. So yeah. Next thing up is the TV series. I feel like it might be something to do with the um people that they not people the freaking band that she likes, Remnant or Remnant. I don't know. But she also has a CD player here. She has a Tamagotchi over here, which gives us another age date. So for whenever the Tamagotchi came out, which was I'm searching it now. Tamagotchi came out November 23rd, 1996. 1997 in the US. So 1996, 1997, around the same time as this. Next thing I'm going to go over is her art. She seems to be a big art type of person. So, you know, that's pretty cool. We see a couple of her friends here from what looks to be maybe middle school, high school time. Next thing is right here. So the A plus, um, freaking, if I could find it here, I'm not good at this. Let's look. Let me look. Dang, I cannot freaking find. Um, freaking. I'm trying to find. Oh, so it's a. Never mind. That's the name of a book. Why can't I find it? I can't. Oh, The Enigma Online Connection Disappearance. I can't read the rest. March of Time. That's what this test was for. So we can assume that she's possibly out of college. Possibly. Because it looks like she might have moved back in with her mom. Next thing I wanted to point out was she had some games here, which could also mean that she's still in college because she still plays games, but I'm not saying anything. Maybe people out of college play games. I don't know. But what I do want to say is the games is an interesting choice because they're older games, like way older, like categories, Trouble, Perfection, Guess Who Is, which is a little bit less. But there was also Morse code that popped up during here. Thanks to a couple people on the chat, it says tag you're it, and there was also a spectrogram that showed a duck. So that's pretty cool. Running shoes right there. If you guys are wondering what this says right here, the thing right here, it says so the tapes say summer, which is like crossed out. It says winter. It's the green tape right here. The From Peeps tape is pink right up here. Peeps are her friends, by the way. Linkin Park, which I'm yet to check out. It's this top right here. And then the best of 2000s is white right here. And then also there's a one that says here, which is Devil's Wings, I believe, which I think is another thing from her favorite band. Let me check. Devil Wing Tunes. So yeah, that's there. One thing that happened during this live stream, which I really want to point out, was this duck. This duck, from what I heard in chat, this duck came out of nowhere and did something that I can't even say because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy doing other stuff. I was out there freaking making myself some food, making myself a little snack. But, you know, couldn't really do anything. She also likes to have stuffed animals, I guess. What looks to be like a leaf juice and like a blood red juice. That's pretty cool. Honestly, only thing I could now talk about is her mom, dad, and her. So as you can see in this picture, you can see her mom. You can see her maybe about 10, 11, or 12. And then her dad, which has a red skull around it and crossed out. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. Behind it, you can see this picture of like a boogeyman of some sorts. My thought is the dad got into some crime, mafia, something type business. Also could be dead. Could have committed murder. Could have killed the mom. Or could have unalived the mom. My bad, YouTube. Could have honestly a lot of stuff that she could have done. Um, but there's a good bit. Next up, something I do want to point out right here in this, you can see the one thing sticking out, like that popped out because I thought it was like maybe a PC case or something. No, that's a garbage can, and it popped out. It says, I don't even want to really read it, but it says unloved for weeks and no chat. Both of them are like extremely faded in this, so you gotta zoom in nicely to see it, but once you do, yeah, you're good. By the way, you can see that she got third place on her ballerine recital. These books, there's Lord of the Rings, there's, Star Wars, some other stuff that I couldn't read, and, what's it called? It was Oxford book, so you can assume that she's in or is going to Oxford. You see her friends in here, the peeps, quote unquote peeps. I think her birthday was recent. It looks like something her mom might have given her, so she might have recently turned 18, going to school. You can still see a school bag right here. You see some dogs. Yeah, but that's it for stuff that just sits here. I mean, there's an alien right there. Little, I don't even know what this is. Looks like, honestly, it could be an N64, honestly. Um, but the rest, I mean, there's not really much I could say. Connect 4 up here, 100 Millennium, Monopoly's behind it. There wasn't much else about here. I mean, other than the retro blanket, there wasn't much else that I could have went over in here. I mean, there's the N64 controller that you saw. I do want to bring out the fact that this is in Japanese, so we might be in Japan. But from the location that Gregory gave at the beginning of the last live stream, that is in New York, I believe. If I go to Google Maps real quick, Harrison, New York. Yeah. So that's just something that I do want to say. I just want to see if anything happened. As you can see, as it gets darker, this part gets lighter and lighter. We might see a duck rerun, so I will try and record it if it does happen. But for now, that's honestly all that we have. I mean, we have some Christmas lights here, but I don't know what they mean. Some people suggested in chat that it meant something to do with a band, but I don't really know. And if you guys are wondering, because I saw a lot of people in chat wondering over there. Oh wow, I'm barely zooming in. Didn't mean to. It's right here. Right here. So don't worry about from welcome to lo-fi to relax. So after this comma, this is where it gets important. So H, it says H I S A N or no. It says this is an ARG. So you don't need to worry about that. I don't even know why I was trying to spell that out for y'all. This is an ARG. Bro, what? Does Greg live in a trailer park? But yeah, I think that the dad leaving is a pretty good spectacle. She also got Slinky in here. I just realized. But I'm stalling this out for too long. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I mean, you don't really have to, but like, I'm just saying. I'm here for the ARGs and the ARGs only. I'm like an annual type beat. I'm gonna be here once every FNAF game, once every ARG that I actually care about. But other than that, that's been me. Out. Peace.